Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Paper Trail.
Came in this bitch, what came in it?
Well, just sat here recorded a minute of nothing. Today, I just wanted to discuss my trading journey so far and how I got funded. So in this video, I'm gonna be talking about how I became a funded trader and the journey and the road to that, because it's been a long time coming. And a while ago, I used to literally fail, and fail them again. But now I'm finally at a point where not only am I able to pass them, I can pass them within 2 days now. So I just wanted to discuss my journey on that, because I feel like a complete different person from my last time I uploaded a YouTube video, because that was like a couple months ago. And I feel like a completely different person. I don't know for sure if I am. And I know at the end of the day, at the heart and the core, I'm still the same person, obviously. But like I said, I feel like I've grown so much in almost every aspect I possibly could. But yeah, so I first started trading, I would say, in March or April. And by starting trading, I mean not actually being on the charts, just starting to watch a lot of YouTube videos on it, trying to understand it, trying to grasp it. I didn't start trading until, I would say, April or May. So I'm really like over 6 months in. Started trading around May or April. That's when I first stepped into trading and actually trying to progress in that and become something. And over the course of that period, when I first started trading, I had some money saved up, and when I first started, I was doing Forex. So with me doing Forex, you know, you gotta invest your own. I didn't know about brokers or I didn't know about getting funded, and it was really hard for me to even understand the logic behind brokers. It took me a little minute to understand that and get into those. And I was watching TGR Bootcamp like everybody else, thinking that I was about to be the man with the plan. You know what I'm saying? He was like one of the first people I actually started, like, he was just one of the first content creators that I watched on trading. So I first was watching his YouTube videos, and I was trying to learn it and understand it. And then I was watching, I don't know, I forgot this dude's name, but he taught me about, he told me what he was trading. He was trading Forex. And this is not in person, this is on YouTube, by the way. I don't know why I say he told me. I watched the video, he was trading Forex, and his broker was literally called Forex. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna sign up with them. I did everything I needed to do. Got an account, and I put some money in. Let's say I put like, I think a couple hundred in. And I started trying to trade on MetaTrader, I think that's what it's called. I hate that, I don't like that. It didn't feel good to trade on, but I was trying to trade on that on my Forex account. Didn't really work out too well. So then that's when I literally just used the actual broker, which is called Forex. I just used them, and I downloaded the app, started trading through them, and I started taking day trades through there. And I don't know if I could pop up some pictures or whatever, but I was making small profits. I was losing though, but at first I was winning a lot. And I was like, okay, I'm about to get ready to quit my job, because if this is something I can make more than what I'm making in my current job at, there's literally no point in working on it, and I can keep developing this skill and growing in, you know what I'm saying, just becoming better and financially free at the same time. So I was at the point where I was about to quit my job. It was looking up. I was like, okay, I'm that guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool, I'm cold, I'm fire. This is, in my job, this is only like a couple weeks in. So after my birthday, I went on a little vacation, and I came back, and I didn't go back to work since then. I quit my job. And I don't want to say that was a turning point for the trading career, because I had money saved up, but it really was. And that was like one of my hardest, what I'm about to explain is one of my hardest trials I've ever had to this day. So I quit my job, I didn't go back, I was still trading. I was making profits here and there, but I wasn't profitable. And I realized that because on the Forex thing, it do a whole breakdown of all your trades or whatever. And I think it was like you made 7,000, but you lost, I think I lost like 11,000. So it was like I was negative 4,000. And I kind of skipped ahead, but I had put a lot more money into it. And every time I would lose, I would just go put the money back in there. So I wasn't really learning like what I needed to do different, because I was just like, well, I got the capital to put it back in there, and I'm back at square one. And then I stopped becoming conscious with my trades, and it really became a gambling thing and a betting thing, and it got super unhealthy. I literally was just sitting down, looking at the charts, not knowing nothing about market structure, not knowing nothing about nothing, not knowing nothing about liquidity, not knowing nothing about sessions. Like literally, I didn't know a single thing. I would look at fair value gaps, watch something retrace into a fair value gap, and then take the trade and hope. Hold on, I gotta plug this up. I would literally just hope that it was going to go up or down, whichever way I was betting. Like, this was no strategy, no nothing, just pure hope. And how I was trading originally was how TJ taught sweep liquidity, break a structure, fair value gap, ooh, up the bam. But I didn't even understand liquidity good enough to realize where liquidity really was and how to truthfully trade off of it. I was literally just, I was winging it. Whenever it would, say for example on a 15-minute chart, if it was a high right here and the market come above this, I'd be like, oh, okay, sweeping liquidity. No. Just because it's one high does not mean that that's just a nice, good place of liquidity where it's gonna do big moves off of it. No. So I messed myself up real bad because I wasn't truthfully learning what I was doing wrong until I gambled. I lost over $5,000. I would say probably $7,000 trading Forex and not comprehending what I'm doing. One thing I used to do really bad, I over leveraged the account like crazy because I wanted to see these numbers so bad that I was jeopardizing everything that I had in there. So it got so bad to a point where I'm losing 500 to 1,000 every other day. Like just flying, like, and I remember one day I lost like 1,000 something, and I think I was down to like 3,000 left on the account, and I just sat on the couch, mud, like when I tell you, I'm not even like a depression type of guy. I'm not into all that. That's just never been a part of my life. But if there was a moment where I could be like, oh yeah, I was depressed then, the amount of sorrow and pain and guilt, stupidity, and anger that was balled up into me, pause, it was something different. It was something different. Oh my goodness. And there's no way possible I can explain to other people how I truthfully felt. I literally used to record myself on my phone. I'm pretty sure I still got the recordings. It was, after that, I'm like, yo, what am I about to do? I'm trying to make this thing work. It's not working. I'm losing all my money. What do I do? I'm gonna just keep trying. Keep trying. I got down to my last 1,000. I took a deep breath. I took that money out that Forex account, and I started applying for jobs. I was back at square one, and when I tell you, I wasn't even able to eat the same and nothing. And this is not by choice. I wasn't eating the same by choice. I didn't have enough money to buy the food that I even wanted. I was going crazy on the noodle flavors. Crazy. And by crazy, I mean that in a good way. I'm exploring new options I've never seen. Okay? Cause I was broke. I was literally broke. And I had somebody by my side. A real one at that. Who was able to support me. But the issue was I was not able to support myself. And if you know Carvel don't like no handouts. Carvel hate handouts. That's not even what Carvel do. Carvel don't ask nobody for money unless he literally needs it. And even then, you're getting that junk right back. So, and even at that time, I didn't ask nobody for nothing at that time. Literally nothing. I didn't ask. I didn't hit up my parents. I didn't hit up nobody. Just taking it straight to the. Cause that's what I had to do. It was my lesson to learn. So after I lost all that, and if you watch my YouTube channel, you know I used to have a clothing brand, whatever, whoopty poop. That's a whole nother saga. You know what I'm saying? But to here where we are now, I couldn't get a job. I would wake up every day with nothing to do. It's only so much you can play the game when you not doing good in life. The game don't help me. And if I'm not happy, or if I'm not doing good with myself, I can't play the game with a good conscience. Cause the game is for enjoyment. I love the game, but I couldn't love it then. I was watching anime. I ain't gonna cap, cause that's all I could do. I was exploring bangers just to come back to my reality. And it was just so like, it was a struggle. I stretched out that last 1,000, applying for jobs, hoping like, you know what I'm saying, I just get a job soon. You know what I'm saying? Just something need to land, something need to hit. Man, I asked my significant other, hey, could you hook me up? Could you hook me up with a better job? What is it called? Resume? Cause I'm not getting hired. So like, what do you be putting on your resume? Cause I need to know. Cause it's not working. They hooked me up all the way. Ziggity boom, AI generated. I don't know. But I started applying with that resume. Started getting job callbacks. Oh yeah, you wanna come here. I'm like, thank you. Because I think only had a couple hundred left. And I was jobless for like, I would say 3 or 4 months. Or 2 or 3. I think it was 2 or 3. I got into Liar. And I just took it because it was the highest paying. I'm like, okay, good. This is good for me grinding just to get back on my feet. This would be excellent. I think it was like $16.50. I was working a night shift. And it was a little far, so I'm driving. Get the job, come back, drive there. I started working there. And that place, when I tell you, I don't even like Myers no more after working there. Boy, the setting was just so depressing, and the people that I was around and this is no disrespect to anybody at all, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, this their life. They were at the end of their rope, probably got a family at home, and just, this is it. They're probably gonna work this job until they're retired. And I'm 19, 20. I'm walking in there like, I got hopes and dreams. You know what I'm saying? I can't even, like, there's no type of way I could even conversate or relate to these people at all. But thugging it out regardless. That junk don't matter when you're down on your knuckles. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get some paychecks so you can say something. So I'm in there holly jolly. Hey, how we doing? You know what I'm saying? What we doing today? Working. Getting myself back together, and then I went through some trials and tribulations, I shall say. And at that point, after just dealing with the trading stuff, I truthfully just felt like my world was shattering. That's the best way I can explain it. Everything is going the wrong way. You get what I'm saying? I lost all my money. Not only did I lose my money, I lost my significant other. So it's like, it was a lie. And at the time, I'm like, one, I watch too much anime. That's one thing I will say. But I take the mindsets out the anime, and I think that's why I mess with it so much. To always keep moving forward. And I always told myself when I was younger, like, no matter what, no matter how you feel emotionally, no matter how you feel, like, mentally, and no matter what point you're at in your life, always continue to chase your dreams, even if you don't even feel motivated to, because you never know what could shake up and happen. You just don't. Like, you could just be not even caring about the YouTube videos you drop, and one day they blow up, and all of a sudden you that passion flying back. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's always been me. So I did the only thing I could do. Put my head down and get to work. And started going to the gym crazy. And started taking trading a lot more serious. And by serious, I mean, like, actually figuring out how to trade properly. And the thing that really woke me up with trading was, I seen a video, and it was like, trading is a scam, and trading is set up for only the rich people to win. Like, you could never become financially free off trading or whatever. That's what it said. Basically to make rich people richer and poor people poor, because the poor people don't know where the market going, but the rich people do, because not only they invested in it, but they got people in the inside, basically, who can tell them what to do and when to do it. And not even just trading, the stock market in general. And it was talking about basically a lot of influencers, how they fake whatever what they do, it's not real. And I was like, dang, it kind of shot my dream. I'm like, I done drop my clothing brand, pick this up, because this is something I wanted to do. And it's like somebody telling you can't do it because that don't even exist. So I said, dang, okay, what's the way I can see if this is really possible? And I calculated it. I said, the best way for me to see if this is possible is by taking trades. And by taking trades, I mean back-tested trades, not real trades. And check the win rate and the RR. So that's literally what I did. I bought the replay thing for TradingView, rewind that mug, have my strategy, and I applied it to the chart every time I seen the strategy. Once I seen, okay, for one, I'm winning more than I'm losing, and two, my risk to reward is higher than I'm losing. It was I said, okay, you can do this. Now it's about up here and how I do it. This is possible though. even though people might be like, "Is a difference between back testing and forward testing?" Forward testing, it is, but it's kind of the same thing. Only thing you're practicing is making sure when you see your setup, you know how to execute properly. That's it. First, you seeing if your strategy work. If it does, cool. Now, only thing you testing is if it's gonna win this many times or lose this many times. And then after that, you done. Once you map that out, at this point, you take it to the real deal charts, and you get to work. So I do that, and I seen that like, okay, everything is low-key cool. I'm like, this is possible. And once I proved that to myself, I said, okay, now let's do it for real. I got in there, and I bought my first funded. Let me see if I grab my phone real quick. Let me see. My bad. But let me see when I be low-key documenting a lot. And the reason why I do this, so one, not only so I can believe and prove it to myself, but like if you know what I'm saying, anybody ever needs to, I can prove it to them. Just what date does that say? Can you see it on there, y'all? Bro, they still taking pictures of me. I thought I'd turn that junk off, bro. November 19th, okay? Or I would probably say, yeah, October. Actually, I might be tripping. I think I'm wrong. I think I was wrong. Backtrack. This video is 25 minutes long. Yo, what? Okay, I don't think nobody's watching all this, but I'm gonna still drop it anyway. In October, I started taking trade serious, and I bought me a combine for Top Step, and I was just trading it, and then the issue was, one, I couldn't make enough to pass. I kept making like little money, like 200, 100. And I was like, that ain't gonna take too long to build up to 3,000, dog. So then, like, I low-key, like, I just had that account for so long, I low-key just gave up on it. Like, I just locked my car and let that junk in. And that's when I seen a YouTube video. And it was telling me, like, you know what I'm saying, that junk fake, whatever, woo-de-woo. So I said, okay, cool. That's when I tested my little method or whatever. And I was like, let me see if this junk really can be done. And then once I seen that it could, that's when I came back, and I would say in October. I mean, not in October, in November. That's when I came back better and started actually trading good. November 4th, I found my strat. This junk, I feel like y'all can't see nothing that's on that. Why does it do that? Why does it do that? How do I turn that down? There you go. So, that was a strat, man. I found my rhythm. That was, oops. That's why that junk went down. It was like why that junk went down. Hold on. There you go. Thank you. And this was November 3rd. Bro, every time I tap this button, this button should not blink, bro. That junk's so weird. So November 3rd, I was in a trade. Take profits 1,400. Stop loss was 700. And it was for 183. Well, I was at 183 at the time. Then I went up to 403, whatever, 409, 500. I cracked 600 right here. Oh my goodness. Crack 600 right here. And then I took profit for the day at 500. I'm pretty sure I was moving up. Stop loss every couple of hundred. It looked like I had a win under that as well. But yeah, so I was doing that. But that's in November. That's when I would say I actually got good, got decent, got better. And then I fell off again. And what I mean by I fell off this time was I just wasn't trading enough because I wasn't focused on that. And I had a lot going on at that time as well. And once again, it felt like I was doing good, doing well. And then I feel like I put myself in another hole. And I was talking to my parents a lot. And I was like, you know, like, I just wanted to do better with myself. And I wanted to be something. And I just felt like I wasn't improving in any space. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel when you're in your little time skip arc. That's how it feel. But like, it just felt like I was nothing. That's the best way to put it. I was literally nothing. Like, I felt just like another person. And what I mean by that is I feel like just like everybody else out here. Just living their life day by day, don't care that the time flying, and don't really want to be nothing or care to be anything. And I always wanted to. I've always wanted to. I always had a strong drive to be something. So it was just hurting me to like see myself like low-key just like potential rotting away. It was like watching Gohan stop training and going to school, bro. It was like, you know what I'm saying? And I know I keep doing these little anime references. I'm sorry. But this is just so y'all can understand. So I took a step back from everything, and I put myself in another big spot of sadness and gloom and doom. Gloom and doom is the best way I can describe it. Say a little bit after that, I started trading way better. And this does not have nothing to do with this. This just has to do with, one, I've already figured out my strategy, my win rate and everything, but I wasn't applying it to my full potential because I was distracted. Now that I'm focused though, and I have the strategy, that's when the growth really started coming in. Look at. After all the time skip and hard work, February is when I started taking it serious and started making sure everything paid off. I just had bought a combine, February 9th, at 1 a.m. This is me cranking out a trade. The take profit was 1,500. As you can see, we're up 900, and as you can see, it's so close. Okay, this is when I was in my bag. I came back up, and I probably took myself out. I'm thinking that's what happened, because now being another trade, I'm up 870 with a take profit of 16, but I lost $100. And this is same day, a couple minutes later actually. So I don't know. But as you can see, Carvel's pulling out big stunts, aiming for big targets, and they're at least accurate enough to where I'm getting halfway across the map. And then that's when I cranked my first one, February 9th, I believe. A couple minutes later, that's 1,400 I just made in the combine. And I'm like, okay, cool. Bam, you did it. And when I tell you I was so hyped that night, literally, like, one thing you gotta know about me. Say, nah, I'm joking. But like, one thing in general that you gotta have in your character is, if you want something, you have to be able to get up and go get it. No matter when you're tired, no matter when you're not motivated, no matter when you don't feel good. None of that. Because that just lets, one, you, and two, the Lord know how bad you really want it. I'm staying up. Just bought the account. I'm already fishing for something. But yet I'm still patient enough to wait for my setup. But I'm already fishing for something. Laying in the bed, dark in the mug, sitting there staring at the computer when I could be asleep. I'm pretty sure I had work the next morning, but I wanted it that bad. And I'm not saying you gotta want it to where the point you're staying up and pulling all-nighters and still going to clock in at work, because no, everything has a balance. But want it bad enough to where you're putting stuff that don't matter aside and you handling your business. When I tell you I felt like this young man right here, I'm sorry, it was just around. When I tell you I felt like that, boy, that junk meant something to me, man. I understand all these traders out here. You may see people making tens and thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars a day. Good for them. Wish nothing but the best. But when I tell you, just me passing that trading combine made me feel like nobody could mess with me. It hit different when you work hard for it. It hit way different when you work hard for it. It hit different when you sacrificed for it. And not like that. I believe in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. But you get what I'm saying. Sacrificing sleep, you know, hard work, effort, things of that nature. I'm watching you. That, like, you know what I'm saying? It just hit way better when you really put some elbow grease in that mug. So AM Carvel hit that take profit, and it's blurry. This is the blurry picture I was talking about. I was trying to see if I could do like the little live thing, but I'm not seeing it. We hit take profit, and if you really want to see, here you go. You know what I'm saying? Maybe all my editors out there, y'all can hook that junk up. But oh, here we go, right here. All right, don't be flaming me, guys. Don't be flaming me. All right. I was a little trigger happy. Okay. Smack that. Hey, smack that too, though. What we talking about? And I finally freaking passed. And literally that same day, I'm watching YouTube videos on time. I took a screenshot because you know when you in it, you know what I'm saying, get your main plot down. Hold up. Ring ding 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 ring ding ding ding. So I think I lost that account. But that don't even matter though, because guess what? We came back stronger and better. Hold on, let's see what I said. He a little sassy, man. Talking about his teeth. Okay. You gotta clock it. Okay. Got this brand new wristwatch. I'm looking at his. Looking at mine. It's not clocking. Oh yeah, get that out. Get out of there. Get it out of here. Get it. I don't know if we won or lost that because we got another trade. And we're up 13. This is a hot mess. Maybe I should redo this video because like this is confusing me. Up 1400, about to hit 2 bands. It smashes through the take profit, by the way. Hold on, instant replay for you guys. So that's another 2. Past another combine, and yeah, and once again, another funded February 17th. How many days was that apart? So that was okay. So I understand what happened. I understand exactly what happened. My bad. So I had passed the trading combine. I was trading on my first day of being funded, and I completely crashed that mug because I didn't know what I was doing. I was being a little trigger happy, just happy that I'm funded, whatever would you do. Lost that mug, burnt it down to the trash, and then that's when I got real mad at myself, and I was like, I'm gonna buy another one right now, instantly, because I'm not going out like that. I bought another one, And I was like, we're gonna try to crack this out and try to get this junk, get myself back to where I was at, because you don't need to be here. I'm making dumb mistakes. So I was like, pack it up, wrap it up, do whatever you gotta do. Let's get the job done. So that's when I started trading again. I passed the combine within 2 days, and then I got funded. So then at that point, I think I'm going too far with the story. But basically, I got funded. Not once. I think I got funded like 3 times so far. More than that, but at that time I got funded like 2 or 3 times, and I blew them. But the first time I blew it. The second time I came back and I cranked that junk out in 2 days, and I got back funded again. So this is where the story should end. I basically was telling you my journey on how I got from my starting point to how I actually became funded. And I think that I forgot the plot with all my yapping. So that's really the end of this video. Oh my goodness. I think I'm a little too excited to be back in front of the camera, and that's why I'm getting lost in the sauce. But yeah, so that was basically my journey from becoming unprofitable, blowing everything, losing everything I got, to becoming funded. You know what I'm saying? And moving forward. And I'm gonna pick up on the story again probably later, because there's clearly a lot more to talk about and say. And I'm gonna keep y'all more up to date with my journeys as well, of how I'm doing and how it's going. But yeah, man, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Sorry for the gap session. I know nobody's watching this. This is just future reference, I guess. But until I drop again, I'll see y'all boys later, man.